What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kooyah YGO bringing to you another deck profile. This time we're gonna be profiling my Kozmo deck. But without further ado, let's begin. All right, let's start off with the pilots. We're gonna start with 3 Kozmo Tin Can. Is going to be your the main key component of this deck. Tin Can get everything started. So what it does is you pay 500 life points and you reveal 3 types of Kozmo cards from your deck, and your opponent will choose one randomly to put in your to your hand. So you're gonna have to have 3 Tin Cans. Also, you can during either player's turn, you can banish it and special summon a level 2 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. So definitely 3 of the Tin Can. Next, we play 2 Strawman. What it does is you pay 500 life points and you special summon a monster that's banished. And also it has this tag out ability, just like the every single pilots. You can tag it out, banish it, and special summon level 3 or higher Kozmo Strawman. Pretty good. For your OTK potential, you do play the Warren Farm Girl. If this guy inflicts battle damage, you then pay 500 and you get to search any Kozmo cards from your hand. Pretty good, pretty busted. You play 1 Sword Trooper. Sword Trooper, you pay 1,000 and special summon out a psychic monster from your graveyard. Also, it has a tag out ability just like the pilots, and special summon level 4 or higher Kozmo monster from your hand. There is a way where I always have a follow-up play where whenever you summon Tin Can end phase, you get the Dark Destroyer, Sword Trooper, and then your Dark Lady. So you always have a follow-up play. So one of a Kozmo Sword Trooper. Next, we're gonna play a Kozmo Wicked Witch. So you pay 1,000 life points, and this guy, the witch, cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. So just in case you're about to get OTK, just float down to Wicked Witch, pay that 1,000, and then you live another turn. Very crucial. To run off the pilots, we play that 1 Dark Lady. It's essentially a solemn strike on heals. You place it whenever a monster effect is activated. You pay that 1,000 life points, negate that activation, and destroy it. Also, you can tag out and special summon a level 6 or higher Kozmo monster. So just 1. That runs out the pilots. We're gonna move on to the ships. You play the 3 Slip Rider. Essentially is an MST. When this guy is normal special summon, you can then target a spell or trap on the field and destroy it. You have to have it. Also, we need this to get into your what do you call it? Your Cyber Dragon, your Infinity. So you definitely need to run 3 of them. Next, we play 2 Forerunner. Essentially what it does is every standby phase you gain 1,000 life points. It's pretty crucial with this deck since you pay a lot of life points, so you need to get those life points back. Also, it's untargetable, so anything, it's pretty big too because it's 2,800 attack power, so they can't target it, and whenever it gets destroyed, you then float down to a level level 6 or lower. Same goes to the Slip Rider, where you float down to a level 4 or higher. So definitely a 2-0 for the Forerunner. You play 2 Eclipsers. A lot of people running traps. It's pretty basic. Whenever your opponent activate a trap, you banish a Kozmo card, Kozmo monster from your deck to banish that trap. You also play 2 just to fuck with your just to fuck with your opponent. You can go into a true King of all calamities. And cannot be targeted. Also, if it gets destroyed, does not float, but you get to search a level 8 or lower Kozmo monster. To run off the ship, you do play the broken Kozmo Dark Destroyer. It's pretty broken. The fact that whenever you normal or special summon it, you just destroyed a monster on the field. Also, it floats down, so you can special summon a level 7 or lower monster. So that's what's so cool about the Kozmo deck. You have the pilots. You tag out, you go to the ships. If your ship get destroyed, then you float down to little ships. So it's a floating mechanism, which is I love about this deck. It's so annoying. And you only play two hand traps. You play your 2 effect veilers. That's it for your monster lineup. Let's move on to the spells. All right, guys. Moving on to the spells, you have to play the three Kozmo Town. I mean, this field spell is one of the most broken field spell out there. It unbricks your hand. You reveal a Kozmo card. If you have like multiple ships, you reveal it, put it back to your deck, shuffle, and draw the exact same amount of card that you just put in your put in your deck. So also, whenever it gets destroyed, you can get a search a Kozmo card from your deck to hand. You can essentially search another Kozmo Town as well. Also, you can pay the let's say farm girls on your banish zone. You can pay 300 life points, get her back to your hand. And that revolves around every single monster that's on your banish. So Kozmo Town, you have to have emergency teleport. You can special summon one level 3 or lower psychic monster. Typically, I go with my tin can, which is that's gonna be the main target. And if you're trying to go OTK, you go to Farm Girl. So definitely one e-tele or emergency teleport. One for one. I can't stress this enough how important tin can is. You always want to start off opening up with tin can so you can get your combinations. You play your one reasoning. You have multiple levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. How it's gonna be so difficult for your opponent to guess the level. So also very good going second. Your draw power is going to be 2 Allure of Darkness. You have a lot of dark targets, so 2 of. You play your Dark Hole. I play Dark Hole because it's synergized with your ship, so you can float down. So it's definitely Regeki is good, but it's definitely better. Dark Hole is definitely better. You play your one Monster Reborn for recursion play, and finally, the Spice 3 Scapegoats. A lot of people don't associate Kozmo with your extra deck, but with this, it opens up a lot more possibilities. Especially you have your Saryuja, you have your Borreload. One Scapegoat is equivalent to one Borreload Dragon. That is freaking broken. Your opponent has to deal with your untargetable monsters on the field. When you flip this on your opponent's end phase, and then you summon out a Borreload, what else can they do? So they have to not only get rid of the floating monsters that you have. They have to deal with that big boss Borreload Dragon. So definitely 3 Scapegoat. Not a lot of people running that. I don't know why. And then for your traps, you play your Call of the Haunted. It's a very good synergy with your Kozmo Tin Can. You play the the Cosmojo. You only use this honestly whenever you have ships, so you can float down. You destroy your ship, and it's it's non-target, and you can banish any card on the field or on your opponent's graveyard. So Cosmojo is super clutch. And you play your Solemn Brigade, the old people. You got your 2 strikes, 1 Solemn Judgment, and 1 Solemn Warning. That's it for your main deck. Let's go ahead and move on to your extra deck. All right, guys. Finally, we're gonna go to my extra deck. I go through this quite frequently, so pay attention. You use the one of the main boss monsters here is going to be your Cyber Dragon package. You got your Nova, and you also got your Infinity. That's one of the main big monster that you always go to. Volcasaurus, if you're trying to go for a game. You guys already know, once per turn you can detach 1 material and then target 1 face-up monster to control, destroy that, and inflict the exact same attack power under life points. So Volcasaurus, you play your Pallades if you're trying to bounce back any card on the field. So 1 Pallades. True King all Calamities is easy to make. You're just trying to be a dick, honestly. You're just trying to be a douchebag. If you have 2 Eclipsers out, overlay for Calamities. Broken. Moving on, we do play that 1 Cyber End just in case they trying to strike or they're trying to destroy your Nova. You pop Nova effect, special summon it. Okay, cool. Like you didn't get, you got rid of my Infinity, but guess what? You have a 4,000 beater with piercing damage to deal with. You play your Cypherm Lord Omega. You have your 1 for 1. You have a effect Veiler. If you're trying to summon it, it's makeable. So you play that one. It's too good. The Link Father. You play your 2 Link Spider. Okay. You play your 2 Proxy. actually use this to utilize your Borolo. So 2 proxy, 1 Mrs. Radiant. Since scapegoats are Earth, you can make that easy. Decode Talker. The best link here is going to be your Borolo Dragon, and finally the Scarlet Red. That's it for my deck profile. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for deck in action versus the Blue Eyes White Dragon that I posted not too long ago. Thank you.